Hey everyone, Jpopluvr1000's here, and I am doing my question and answer video. First of all, thank you everyone who left all your awesome comments. Super awesome of you guys. Thank you so much. So I'm going to start off with saying that I am 19 years old. I did graduate high school in 2011, so I've been out for 2 years now, shockingly. I am from Wisconsin, and I am gay. If that's a problem for everyone, you don't have to watch my videos. You can leave. I always get all these hate mails about, oh, you're so gay, or dolls are for girls, you stupid fag, and just go away, don't bother me, please. But yes, I am gay for anyone that has not guessed by my voice, or sometimes I do hand things in my videos, if you haven't got it, or if you haven't, seen my room filled with dolls. Alright, so now after saying that, my first question I got was by Noah Walker 69, and he said, "Hi, are you dating anybody?" I wish. I'm so lonely, and all 2,000 of my dolls are lonely, and I need to date somebody, so unfortunately, no, I'm not dating anyone. My second question I got from FemiBot3000, and it says, "How much do you estimate you spend each week on your dolls, and have you ever regretted your purchase?" Within 2 days, or 2 days ago, within 2 days, I spent $347 on all the new Bratz dolls. Kind of a lot of money. I don't regret the dolls, I just regret the money I spend on them. So, yeah. My next one was by Rebecca Steam 933, and it says, "Out of all your dolls you collect, what is your favorite doll?" My absolute favorite doll would have to be my Tokyo Agogo Jade. That is the doll I wanted the most so bad, and my grandma got me her for Christmas, and I was so happy I got her. Another one was one that my mom got me, and it was my collector's edition Mei-Lin, the Japanese kimono one. They had Kumi, Tiana, and Mei-Lin from the series. Kumi came in the red box, Tiana came in the green box, and was a Target exclusive, and Mei-Lin was a Toys R Us exclusive and came in a tan box. So that is another one of my most special dolls. And by One Direction, Leah MMH asked, "What is your favorite Monster High collection, or what made you like Monster High dolls?" I don't really have a favorite collection. That's really hard to choose. I just love pretty much all of them. One of my most favorite collections is Dawn of the Dance. I have loved that collection since it first came out. I love that one so much. What is your favorite doll was her second question as part of that. My favorite doll would have to be my Precious Laguna. Not this one, this is just a custom one, but I love Laguna so much, and Abby is another one of my favorite ones. Oh, she's got some loose hair there. My first favorite one when I saw it was Cleo, and then it switched to Draculara, and then it switched to Frankie, and then when I first got my Laguna doll, that just did it for me. Laguna was just instantly my favorite doll. I just loved the fishiness of her, and she's just super cute. And then when Abby came out, that just did it for me too. And even now that she has like a Russian accent in the webisodes, it's even better. Those two are my absolute favorite ones. By Ghoulgirl19, Ghoulgirl9, she asks, "What do you like better, Bratzillas or Monster High?" Definitely Monster High. Bratzillas are super cute, and I love the glass eyes and the witchy theme, and that they're the wicked witchy cousins of the Bratz, but Monster High is just so creative. They just have so much they can do, so many more monsters they are coming out with. They're coming out with Gigi the Genie and Twyla, Daughter of the Boogeyman, which are going to be awesome additions to our collection, so it's going to be super awesome when those come out. Yeah, there's just so much I feel they can do more with Monster High creatively. Bratzillas are more of just like a fashion doll. They don't really have a concept except that they're witches. Monsters, they can like just do a bunch of cool stuff, and it's just, Monster High is just so awesome, and I love them. The next question was by Lauren19965, asked, "What made you start collecting dolls?" Well, when I was about 3 years old, I liked Barbie. Barbie was my girl. I was a Barbie girl when I was younger. I absolutely loved Barbie. My favorite one was my hula hair, Teresa, and she had long blue hair that was mixed with like pink and brown and yellow. And my other favorite one was my dentist Barbie, Dr. Dentist Barbie, that talked and made brushing sounds. Those were my two absolute most favorite Barbies ever I had. And then I went over to my friend's house one day, and she had two Bratz. She had Express It Megan, the first Megan release, and then I think Strut It Yasmin was the one with like the green shirt and the long brown skirt. She had those two, and then me, my friend, and her wanted to play Bratz, and she only brought out two. So I sat there and I watched them play Bratz, unfortunately, and it was so sad. And then ever since then, I was interested in getting a Bratz doll. So yeah, that's kind of what made me started liking dolls. I think was mostly Barbie. I always loved Barbie when I was younger. Huge Bratz fan 21. Hey dude, haven't talked to you in forever, sorry. It says, what is your favorite Bratz dolls? My favorite ones are definitely the Tokyo Agogo ones. I have Sasha that actually just came in the mail that I will be doing a review on her. Sorry, you can see my computer screen. I got her for $33 on eBay, which is super awesome. She's normally like $70 or more. I love the Tokyo line. I do have Jade, Fiona, Chloe, and Tiana from the club open. My goal is to get them all brand new in the box. I also have Sasha in the box. I have all of them but Cameron. And then I just need Cameron, Fiona, and Jade in the box. And then I will have them all boxed, which is super awesome. Another one by Huge Bratz Fan 21 says, do you remember your series you had called Kelly's Diary? Do you think you will ever continue it? Unfortunately, I won't be continuing it. I'm a little old. I don't really play dolls anymore. I just collect them. Me and my sister made that like my sophomore year in high school when I was about like 14. And then it like didn't work when I put it all together, and then one day on our new computer I just put all the videos together and it worked, and this was like a year later. So I decided to upload it, and unfortunately I won't be making any more. Selena Gomez Love 09 asked, how did you become so interested in dolls? Yeah, like I said in the question before, it was Barbie. It was just something that just clicked in my brain that just I instantly loved dolls so much. Yeah, I think it was just Barbie that started it all, and then when I went to my friend's house and saw the Bratz, and now I just love like almost every doll line out except for Winx dolls. Unicorn 1513 asked, do you ever get weird looks when you go and buy dolls? I get weird looks all the time too, because I'm above 20 and buy dolls and Monster High are made for 6-year-olds. I just collect. Do you only collect or do you play with them too? I only collect. Me and my friend always talk about being younger and wishing we could play. She also collects Monster High dolls. I got her hooked on those. I do get weird looks when I go to the store sometimes. Actually, about a month and a half ago, I went to a Walmart about 30 minutes away from me, and I brought a bunch of Bratz and Monster High up to the checkout, and the lady's like, oh, are these for your sister? And I'm like, nope, these are for me. She's like, oh, now I've seen it all. And she's like, are you sure these aren't for your sister? I'm like, I'm sure those are for me. She's like, that's so weird. And I'm like, you're weird. No, I'm just kidding, but I just rolled my eyes. Yeah, I get a lot of that stuff, but life's too short to care, really. I used to always have my friends hold my dolls for me when we went up to the checkout, and I'd give them the money to pay, because I always used to be too embarrassed, because I'd see people that I know, or people from school, and then it would go around. But eventually, you know, you just stop caring, and whatever makes you happy in life, you know, makes you happy. And, of course, my dolls make me happy. I have a buttload. So I just don't care anymore. My dolls make me happy, and if I want them, I go and buy them. So don't be afraid to get weird looks, Unicorn 1513. Life's too short to just care about what people think. Annie V said, do you love J-pop? If you do, which is your favorite group? And I'm so happy I got this question. I was hoping someone would ask this, because all of them are about dolls. Thank you, Annie V. I love Nami Tamaki. That's Nami, and then her last name is Tamaki. I just love her. She is just awesome. I love like all of her songs. She's not a group, she's just an individual artist. And another one I really love is Kana Nishino. It's Kana, and then the last name is Nishino. And I also love the Japanese singer Stephanie. She has an amazing voice. She's like the Japanese Mariah Carey. She's just so awesome. So yeah, I really love Nami Tamaki and Kana Nishino. Those are my absolute two favorite singers. I know like all the words to like most of their songs, and I just love them so much. So yeah, I also do like Korean music, which is K-pop, and some C-pop, which is Chinese pop. I do like Angela Zhang from the Chinese pop, and I like Girls' Generation, 4 Minute, Big Bang, which are like the most popular ones from the Korean groups. So yeah. And then Flying on the Clouds said, what do you like the most about Bratz? I love their passion for fashion, which I know is so cheesy, but I just something about them clicked when I was younger. I love them, and I don't care how slutty, how trashy, how big of streetwalkers or hookers they look like. They're just dressing how women these days dress, and parents complain about the Bratz, but they don't complain about their children half the time. Bratz are just keeping up with style. Like, now they don't look as big of sluts anymore. They're wearing, you know, longer, bright-colored jeans, crop tops, you know, just what's popular. And I just love that. I love how they each have their own individual personality, which is super awesome. Like, Chloe's such the girly girl, but she is so into sports. Yasmin's the mysterious girl. Jade has all the fashion passion. And then Sasha's the sassy girl that loves hip-hop of the group. I love Jade and Sasha. I just love all their different styles of fashions that they have. I mean, they're just all so unique and awesome. Yeah, and I just love it. They've always had like the best intricate hairstyles, like in the Bratz Hollywood style from way back in the early 2000s. They had like these big parts here, and then they were up in a bun, and they always used to have so much intricate hairstyles, and now they really don't. They just have long nylon hair, and it's just nasty. But at least we have Bratz. That's a good thing. Hot Bama Babies asked, what is your deep inspiration behind your collecting? And they're like, what drew you in? And what would you consider one of your best days of your life? Well, besides my sister being born, one of the best days of my life was the day I got my Dawn of the Dance Laguna. That is my most absolute favorite Monster High doll yet so far. I love the mohawk, and I just love the shoes. It looks like she's standing on waves, and I love the long dress with a little seaweed wrap around it with a seashell that holds it together, and I just love that doll. That was one of the best days of my life. Me and my friend actually went to Gordman's, and she was going to get a basic Wave 1 Draculaura back when they had them everywhere, and not the re-released ones, but the ones in like the original coffin boxes. And right before we left the store, she decided to look up at the top shelf, and we saw Dawn of the Dance Ghoulia. And she's like, oh my god, and she like legit just threw the Draculaura on the ground and was like, oh my gosh, it's Dawn of the Dance Ghoulia. And she's like, I so call it. And as I'm walking around the corner, I look up and I see a Laguna with a faux hawk in there, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Laguna, I call Laguna. And she's like, oh, no fair. And I'm like, you got Ghoulia, I get Laguna. And this is back before Abby was made. And so we asked some guy to bring him down, and then he ended up bringing down 2 Lagunas, Cleo, 2 Ghoulias, and a Deuce. And we each got a Ghoulia and a Laguna. And oh, that was such a happy day. We were just freaking out the whole car ride home and jamming out to our Japanese music, and it was just such a wonderful day. That was just a great day. And the other part of the question was, what is your deep inspiration behind your collecting? I don't really say I have an... I'm not sure. I wouldn't say maybe it's an inspiration. I'm not sure. I just love dolls. I have to get them all. Except for the ugly ones. I do not like those new Bratzillas with the painted eyes and those cheap ones. I will not be getting those ones, unfortunately. I don't like those ones. But my inspiration, I've just always loved dolls, especially the Bratz, so I want to get them, but I want to get all the Monster Highs too, because I know right when I see them, I need to get them because I missed out on Sweet 1600 Claude. And I've seen him like 12 times, and then when I went to actually go get him, no stores carried him anymore. So right when I see Monster High dolls, I get them right away. Bratz I can hold off on a little bit, but I've just always loved dolls, and I think that's just my inspiration. That's just me. I just love dolls, so I'm going to continue to buy them forever. Taylor Harris asked, what's your favorite Monster High doll? That would be Laguna and Abby. That's a tie. I could not decide between those ones at all. Those girls are just fabulous. Danny Panda 69, hey girl, asked, so I know you like Barbie dolls and would like to collect them. When do you think you will be doing that? And if you do, what kind of Barbies will you collect? At this point in my life, I will actually not be collecting Barbies at the moment. I do have some, but those are from getting them throughout the years. When I was younger, I destroyed all my Barbies because me and my neighbor guy We used to always hang out, and he used to love destroying Barbies, and I used to like show off and like destroy my Barbies with him. Then like when I'd go home and I'd cry, and my mom would be like, "I told you not to bring them outside." Like, and I tell my mom like, "You should have stopped me. You could have grabbed the Barbie out of my hands." But at this point, I won't be collecting Barbies. I'm focusing on just Bratz and Monster High because I don't really have, like, I have a job, but it's not the best source of income at the moment to be having a wide range of dolls. So I'm just going to be collecting Bratz and Monster High. And what Barbies I will collect, if I do, would definitely be the early 90s Barbies between, like, 90 and 97. Those are, like, my favorite Barbies ever. That's where I got, like, my dentist Barbie and my bubbling mermaid Barbie, my hula hair Barbie, and my, what do you call it, the pearl beach Barbie that came with the pearl ring. Like, and I love the 80 Barbies, too, so I will probably, if I do collect, I will get the 80s Barbies through the 90s, up to probably maybe 98 to 99, maybe 2000, depending on the Barbie. But I prefer the early 80s and the early 90s Barbies. Those are definitely my most favorite ones. And then I got another question from H, a bunch of H's, a K, and a J. So there's 16 H's, a K, and 3 J's. Hi, you have a super long name. It says, do you think that guys can collect or play with dolls, and that dolls aren't just for girls? As a guy myself, I wanted to know your opinion. Well, as a guy myself, I would say whatever makes you happy, go for it. Dolls are technically meant for girls, but, you know, if girls can play with Hot Wheels, guys can play with Barbies. It's just more frowned upon because you'd be considered gay or whatever if you know, played with dolls, and if a girl plays with Matchbox cars or Hot Wheels cars, she'll grow up and, you know, be a biker girl or maybe be a lesbian. I don't know, but, in my opinion, I don't feel they are for girls necessarily, because, I mean, there's guys that work for the doll company and, you know, design the clothes and stuff, so, you know, like, whatever makes you happy. My parents always frowned upon it when I was younger. They would always tell me, no more Barbies. I mean, they tried taking away my Barbies for a week, and that didn't go so well. I threw a fit, and I cried, and this was before, like, there were Bratz, so I only had a few Barbies, and I threw a fit. I mean, those were I just loved everything. Those were my dolls. Those were my girls. I loved them. So, yeah, whatever makes you happy, go for it. I mean, if your parents frown upon it, whatever, just continue playing with them. That's what I did. Me and my sister used to secretly, whenever my parents were gone, quickly ride our bikes up to Walmart and buy a Bratz. And if we got home and my parents were there, I'd be like, oh, my sister got a Bratz, this isn't mine. And then we'd go downstairs and I'd open it and it was mine. But that's not good to lie to your parents, kids. Don't do that. Shame on me. My next question was from Monster High Kitty Cat 27, and it says, how many dolls do you have in total? Monster High, Novi Stars, Bratz, etc. Bratz, I'm pretty sure I have either between 680 and 720. I have every Monster High doll made except for first Comic-Con, Frankie Black and White, the second Comic-Con, Ghoulia Yelps, Deadfast, and Claude Wolf. So I have all the Monster High dolls made so far that I can actually purchase besides Katrine Demew. At this second, I can't find her yet. So plus, that's got to be at least 200 or 300 Monster High dolls. I have all the Novi Stars made so far, except for the Orbit Beach, just the Wave 1s, and then Tula Tone and Mally Tasker from the Wave 2. I love those two. Those two are really cute. So in total, I probably, including my Barbies and my little Bratz, I would probably have to say 1,300 around, maybe. Somewhere around there, I would have to say. I got kind of a lot, but it's not like obnoxiously a lot, but it was enough. Alright, and then my next question is from Glitzy Monster High Lover 45. Asks, what is your favorite series of each doll? Like Dead Tired, Picture Day, Dot Dead Gorgeous, Ghouls Rule, and Ghouls Alive for, you know, all the basic girls. For Spectra, it would definitely have to be Dot Dead Gorgeous. I love the long hair and the outfit, and I love the chains on her hand. That was such an awesome detail. For Claudine Wolf would definitely have to be Skull Shores. She looks so fierce and so fabulous in there. I love how she has all purple hair and then one green streak, and I love the bathing suit. Frankie would definitely have to be Ghouls Rule. I just love the over-the-top Halloween outfit. Cleo would probably have to be Gloom Beach as well. or not Gloom Beach, Skull Shores. If I said Gloom Beach for Claudine, I meant Skull Shores. So yes, for Cleo, Skull Shores. For Dracula, most definitely would have to be The Ghoul's Rule, and Laguna is by far the Dawn of the Dance. I absolutely love that one. I mean, I just love the full hawk and everything on there. I think I missed a couple questions. Sorry for the awkward silence, guys. Nope, I think I got them all. So, thank you guys for watching my 20-minute long question and answer video. Thank you all so much for asking your questions. And I'd like to give a shout out to Bratz. It's Jonathan. He wanted me to give him a shout out. Hey, dude. I can't wait to see more awesome videos from you. He is new, so make sure you go check out his channel. If I don't have a link in the description right away, I will put one eventually. I'm just uploading this from my phone, so I can't really copy a URL and put it down there. But hey, Jonathan, can't wait to see more awesome videos from you. I know you're new, so everyone, go check out his channel. He has the new reviews for Fiona Finn's new pet and Vampirina's new pet, which is super cute, so make sure you go check those out. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you have any more questions that you didn't have a chance to get answered, put them down in the comment section of this video only. I won't answer them in any other videos. So yeah, thanks again, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!